And here we go, puck drop. Ducks take it off. Stefanik pulls ahead, pulls into the left-hand corner. Picked up by Lipinski on the back end. Bustamante playing D. Sonari in there battling on the half wall, comes away with the puck, pushes it into the corner. Lipinski down there on the forecheck, comes away with it, gets it out to Sonari tried feeding the slot to Stefanik. Sonari comes away with it, centering pass, just gets through the crease but doesn't connect with Lipinski. Bustamante picks it back up, sends it right back in. Niedermeyer picks it up at the blue line, drives it in on goal, and the Kings come out on the breakout right here in front of us. Stenari in on chase. Chon comes off the bench with some speed. Baker out there. Looks like Baker may be playing some offense. Bustamante stretch pass to Baker. He picks it up. Pills away from pressure. Pulls up. Has the puck. Centering pass to Chon. Fans on the shot attempt. Kings come back 2-on-1. Pass gets through. Williams picks that up. They send it over to Stenari. Stenari's going to pick it up on the far side boards. He gets pinned into the boards there. Williams goes back. Chon peels away from pressure, reassesses. Stretch pass to Williams, off the wall. Grant in on the forecheck. Ben Ivy in on the forecheck. Paco drives down and gets it right back out to Paco into the slot. Shoots it wide. Comes back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer drives it back down low. Kings pick it up in the corner, and they send it the entire length of the ice. That looks like it's going to go in on goal, so no icing. Koenig comes out, pushes it over to Son. Son gets it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer sends it up the board, but cut off by the Kings. They drive it right back down. Son's going to pick that up behind the net. Kings come away with it. They drive it back to their D. Grant comes in, lays some body. That shot's blocked out. Chipped out by Ben. Ducks go for a change. And that's going to be called for icing. $13:27 left. Fucking A, man. Ducks 2-on-1. Gets broken up by the Kings. They go the other way. Kings shoot it high, wide. Bustamante picks it up, feeds it out to Stefanik. Stefanik gets the wheels moving, drives it in deep. In on the Kings goalie, reaches out, puts a glove on it. Son picks it up far side. It's driven back down low. Son picks it up, bounces off the wall, gets held in by the Kings. Comes back, Ducks unable to clear it out. Now it comes back to Chon. Chon gets the wheel spinning, cuts it in the Kings zone. Centering pass, nice deflection. Chon gets it out to Ben Ivy, it looks like. Had a nice little deflection. Or that's Eisenberg streaking down the slot. And What the fuck? Hold on, jeez. Having some problem connecting to the internet here. Did what the fuck? Bustamante holds it in. Dude. Dude, where is Gary? Turn your... Testing, testing. Okay, testing, 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 testing. Oh, jeez, man. Niedermeyer picks it up, pulls into the far side, boards. Stenari comes in to help him out. Gets it back to Baker. Baker drives it right back down to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer with it in the corner. He moves it back to Stenari. Stenari peels away from pressure. Gets it right back to Bustamante. Bustamante walks on, gets it over to Baker. Baker handcuffs. Gets handcuffed. He drives it in low. Baker back to pick it up. Gets the wheel spinning. Stretch pass. Gets cut off. Williams over stick handles it. Lipinski just missed it and goes for icing. So let's see. Here we go. Okay, so we're live. No sound though, so. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. All right. Well, we'll just get the live, we'll fix it. So we had some difficulty connecting on the Wi-Fi here. Apologize for that. 7:43 left in the first period. Kings down, shorthanded. Ducks on a power play. 7:43 left. The Kings did score a goal on a odd man rush, something that the Ducks are suffering from quite often. Kings able to ice it. And that's going to get them all the way back into the Kings zone here. Oh, jeez, man. I tell you. Ducks win it back. Son picks it up on the half wall. Walks off the wall, drives it right back down. Paco picks it up. He cycles it. He's met with some pressure. Comes back. Son holds it in on the blue line. Walks off. Sends it in. Big rebound to the right. Chopped at by Grant. Son drops down. Pushes it into the corner. Paco goes back. He gets beat to the puck. Penalties over to the Kings. So even strength. Son holds the blue line again, drives it in low. Paco down there with it, comes away with it. Puck works out. Grant picks it up and just shoots it wide. Cycles back. Paco cycles it back down to Grant in the corner. Grant cycles it, nobody there. Or I'm sorry, Paco cycles it. Grant jumps on the loose puck there. Kings come away with it. And they just gain the red line, drive it in. Williams takes the puck, gets the wheels moving, has Ben Ivy with them. Ben stays on sides nicely, dragging the foot. Williams back behind the net, gets it right back to Stenari. Stenari steps out and sends it in on the Kings goaltender, who tracks it into his glove. It's just Jack Ivy comes in. He sends it in on Lamberti. Comes back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer steps down, sends it. Oh, nice deflection, but it deflects out into the slot. Kings come away with it. Lipinski picks it up, circles around, shoves it over to the side. They go back cross ice. Battle for it on the half wall there. Niedermeyer comes away with it. Sends it up to Baker. Comes off of his stick. Shot blocked by Chon. Niedermeyer chips it back up to Baker. He goes right back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer gets the wheels spinning. Cuts across the red line. Nicely. Goes down the slot. And the Kings goaltender comes out and puts a glove on it. So 5:08. I'm going to just try and get something set up here for you guys. Trying to get the live stream going, so yeah, this is. Niedermeyer steps in, pokes it forward. Hello, hello. Okay, Baker's out of the box. He's back to Williams. Dude, this, I tell ya, Gary Chun. Okay, I'm going to try and fix this here real quick. All right, well, I've tried everything to get the sound, and I'm just going to focus on getting a better quality video for the second and third period, and we'll get that uploaded right away for all the ones that we're trying to view it live. I apologize. Had some difficulty connecting. So Sonari comes in, zips one into the side of the net, feeds it right back out slot, and unable to get a stick on it was Niedermeyer. So after the first period, the Kings have a 1-0 lead. This is the second period here. Even strength. Stefanik's getting kicked out of the faceoff. Kings jump on the loose puck. Chong gets taken out on the faceoff. Puck comes back to the Kings. They drive it in. Konig's in on net for the Ducks, just in case I forgot to announce that. Sonari in on the forecheck. Comes back out. Stefanik's got to wait for him. Kings driving in, and guess the Ducks are getting called offsides. Eisenberg gets it over to Bustamante. Bustamante stretch passes to Lipinski. Lipinski gets the wheels moving. He gets hooked, no call. Puck works its way in. Lipinski comes in, gives him a little spray. Sonari gets it back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg goes right back to Sonari. He comes right back to Eisenberg. That gets sent into the corner, wrapped around far side corner. Comes back to Bustamante. He walks the line. Eisenberg unable to hold it in. Eisenberg sends it out into the middle. Kings jump on a loose puck. Now it comes out in the neutral zone. Mocks him in on chase. Lipinski cuts the cross ice pass off. Puck works its way in deep. Kings get there first. Eisenberg pinches that off. Bustamante comes in to help him out. Kings come away with it. They get it out front. Nice little shot inside. Koenig comes up with the save, kicks it into the corner. Williams stretch pass. Gets cut off, but Paco nicely shovels it up to Lipinski. Lipinski goes over across ice, but Moxham's peeling off for a line change. Kings come the other way. They send it in on Koenig. Picked up by Williams. Williams tried hitting Jack Ivey on the stretch pass. Misses his stick and goes the entire length for icing. 13:36 left in the second period. Ducks down 1-0. And the Ducks getting kicked out of a face-off again. Tell ya. Ducks unable to clear it. Shot by the Kings 2 feet wide. Grant over there picks up on the half wall. They get it out to Ben Ivey. He picks up on the red line. Gets it back to Baker. Baker generates speed, picks it up to Jack. Jack sidesteps the blue line, gets it over to Grant. That's broken up by the Kings D. They wrap it around the near side boards here, picked up by Williams. Williams winds up and blasts it in on Limberti, and Limberti sucks it into the midsection. No rebound for the waiting Ducks. Now the Kings are getting kicked out. I tell you, these guys, I love when the referees try to be part of the game. It's like every face-off they're kicking the guy out. Kings get the puck around the net. That's cut off by Chon. Pressure by Stenari on the far side. Comes back to the Kings. They come out near side. They're able to break it out. Number 4 picks it up, pulls in the Duck zone, dumps it into the corner. Son gets it back in the corner. They come back to the point. They shot deflected in by, came off a deflected in off a Niedermeyer stick, and Koenig tracks that into the glove. So 12:28 left in the second period. Face off just to the right of Koenig. Mocks him on the far side. Sends it in. Lipinski comes back. Ducks unable to hold the zone. Comes back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer chips it off the boards into the neutral zone. Gets knifed back into the King zone. Lipinski in on the forecheck. And Niedermeyer unable to hold it in. Puck comes back to Eisenberg. He tries driving it in. It comes off of Stefanik's leg. Back to Bustamante. Chon drives it back. Misses the target. Goes all the way back. Ducks got to go back and pick it up behind their own net. Cycle it back over to Bustamante. Bustamante comes back near side to Stenari. Stenari stretch passes to Stefanik. Stefanik, one guy to beat. He dips it over to Chon. Chon comes in. Big rebound. And Stefanik comes in and picks it up. So the Kings goaltender makes the first save, and on Chon, Stefanik gets a rebound, and he picks it up and finds the back of the net here. 11:29 in the second period. Ducks tie at 1-1. Jack Ivey steps into for the faceoff. Grant comes in, pushes back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg gains the red line, drives it into the King zone. Jack Ivey in on the forecheck. Comes out to the side. Grant. Puck comes off the wall out to the side. Grant trying to get a backhand shot in on the goaltender. He reaches out, puts his glove over it. Jack Ivey wins it back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg drops down the wall and sends it into the slot area. That's cleared out by the Kings. Bustamante back to pick it up on the red line. So he's got one guy on chase, gets it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg moves it up to Grant. Grant gets shuttle passes it to Ivey. Goes right back to Grant. Eisenberg walks down, tries to push it back, but had a little bit of a disruption on communication there. Hand passes to the Kings. Kings gain the red line or the zone. They zip it in. Oh, comes in. They had a King all alone. He was unable to get a stick on it for the deflection. Puck gets pushed back. Baker picks it up behind the net. He shoves it up. Gets it up to Eisenberg. Eisenberg gets the wheels moving. He pulls into the right-hand corner. Has Lipinski in the slot area looking for it. Paco comes down. King's able to chip it up. It's got Moxham back on D with Baker now. King's driving in low. Baker goes back to pick it up. Centering attempt just misses the target. Lipinski picks it up. He sends it up and off a skate, almost deflects back. Gets it up to Paco. Paco gets the wheels moving, cuts wide, comes in, shot blocked. Lipinski pokes it off of Schwartz's stick, comes back in. Moxham picks it up, just misses the net wide. Kings jump on the loose puck. Stretch pass, cross the red line, gain entry into the Duck zone. Right side, they zip it about 2 feet wide, wraps around near side boards here. Schwartz picks it up on the back end, fans on his shot. Carvalho sends it in, but Kings are off sides. Niedermeyer sends it over to Son. Son backhands it outside the zone. Baccaroff enters the zone, gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Stenari jumps on it, gains some speed, pulls down the right wing. He sends it in. It's going wide, but the Kings goaltender reaches out and puts his glove on it. Son gets it at the red line, shoves it right back into the Kings zone. Grant on the forecheck. Kings break out near side. Referee gets in the way there. Shot pass comes back to Niedermeyer. He gets the wheel spinning. He cuts into the Kings zone, into the slot, gets it over to Ben Ivey. Ben Ivey gets his stick checked as he's trying to get a backhand pass off, or a backhand shot off. Comes right back to Ben. Gets pushed over in the far side corner. Kings have it. Able to break it out, comes back to Niedermeyer, comes off of his stick. He's getting chased. He protects the puck nicely, comes away with it. Stretch pass, has Chon on the back end, but Baccaroff gets back on the back check, disrupts that. Stefanik comes in, pokes the puck away, comes down to Stenari. Grant comes in, or Bustamante comes in, pushes it, but the Kings are able to get it out. Niedermeyer back to corral it. Stretch pass comes off of Bustamante's stick, and Scarborough looks like he was able to poke it off of Bustamante's stick. Shot blocked by Chon. Comes back. So Chon comes in. He finds the back of the net. Somehow, I was looking at the line change, and the puck came out and into the King zone, and it found its way on Chon's stick. He comes down all alone on Limberti, and has a wide open right side of the net and solves that. And the Ducks take a 2-1 lead here at 7:33 left in the second period. So Lipinski's in on the forecheck, off the face-off after the Ducks, after Chon scores. Eisenberg sends it in. Lipinski's got to get out of the zone and touch up. And Moxham's got to get out of the zone and touch up. Ducks do now. Kings stretch pass far side. Moxham cuts that off nicely. Lipinski almost cut off the stretch pass to get out of the zone. Eisenberg picks it up, goes right back into the Kings in, cuts into the slot. His backhand shot broken up, played with the high stick. So Eisenberg to the box for slashing for whatever reason happened there. So Eisenberg to the box. Kings have a power play opportunity here, second or third one of the game. Kings getting kicked out of the face-off now. Stefanik wins it back. Bustamante sends it over to Williams. Williams goes off the glass and hard and all the way down. That's just going to be icing and back into our own end. When you have time, you got to be able to feather it out and kill off more time, but Williams drives it hard off the glass. Only a few seconds come off the power play for the Kings, and face off back deep in the Duck zone. Ducks win it back. Williams drives it over to his partner, Bustamante. He gets it up to Grant. Grant gets it up nicely into the neutral zone. Kings got to regroup, looking for the re-entry. Comes back to Williams, and he sends it all the way down the ice, and that's icing. So Williams got to pull a little bit off of that clearing attempt sometimes, or most of the time, and not ice the puck if he doesn't have to, so we can have more precious seconds come off the power play. But here we go with the face-off deep in our own end again. Kings win it back, but they don't catch their back end D. So that comes in on Lamberti, and that works in the Ducks' favor. So face-off coming deep in the King zone now. 1:25 left on Eisenberg's penalty. Paco pushes the puck in the corner. Kings have it behind their own net, looking for the breakout. John in on the forecheck. Paco in on the forecheck. Kings move the puck the other way. John over there, disruption at the red line. Comes back to Baker. He lifts it out, but it gets blocked, and it comes right back to him. Unable, and now it comes back out into the neutral zone. John comes in, steals the puck from Panamino. Panamino just pulls him down. No call by the referee. Kings go near side here. They dump it into the Duck zone. Luke picks it up. Gets it back, sends it back to the Kings D. They wrap it around the boards, comes out. Stefanik jumps on it. He's got one guy to beat. He comes in and rifles it just wide over the net. Comes all the way around, back over to Baker. He moves it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer chips it up to Stenari. So Kings unable to get anything set up on the power play so far. 16 seconds left in the Eisenberg slashing call, and Stefanik drives it in low. Stenari in on the forecheck, killing the rest of the penalty off. 6 seconds left. We should just about do it. Eisenberg out of the box. Kings come away 2-on-1. Eisenberg gets out of the box and was able to break up the odd man rush. It was going to be a 2-on-1, and the penalty expires. Eisenberg steps out, and the puck carrier is coming right in front of him. He's able to get a stick on it and break that up. So Kings unable to get anything set up on that power play. Ducks doing a phenomenal job on the penalty kill. Jack Ivey steps in on the face-off, gets it back to Bustamante. He moves it over to Son. Son goes cross ice, gets deflected, but comes to Grant. Puck moves its way far side. Ben Ivey dumps it into the behind the Kings net. Jack there to pick it up. Puck moves up. Son slips down the wall, holds it in briefly. Now it comes out. Jack's able to poke it back to Bustamante. Bustamante stretch pass to Grant. He was unable to get the puck up on his stick. Grant picks it off. Stretch pass. Big rebound. Grant cuts off the stretch pass. Bustamante comes back. He walks over, gets it over to Patko. Patko drives it in. And big save by the Kings goaltender. Ducks all over the Kings after they have a power play. A couple scoring opportunities. Patko picks it up. Makes a nice sidestep. He gets it and shoots it, and it's deflected high over the net. Moxon back there on the D. Son comes over, breaks that up. Kings gaining it on the red line. Push it deep into the Duck zone. Moxon back there to pick it up in the far side corner. Lipinski calling for the stretch pass. He holds up, goes back cross ice to Son. Son gets it on the far side, generates speed, passes the red line, zips it in on the goaltender. He gets taken down somehow or loses an edge. Kings able to chip it up. King 3-on-2 develop. They go back far side. Cross ice pass broken up. Moxham almost cut off the cross ice pass there. Moxham just sends it in, feathers it in nicely. In on goal. Ducks go for a change. Kings trying to catch them on the change. Stenari on the forecheck. Stefanik in there causes some disruption. They zip it in on, looks like we have Como in on net now. We had a change there. Como tracks that in. Bakaroff strips the puck from Stenari, I believe, and zips it in on Como. He sucks it into the glove. No rebound. 2:44 left in the second period. Your Ducks up with the 2-1 lead. Puck pushed into the corner. Eisenberg jumps on loose pucks. Got two Kings to deal with. Puck trickles loose to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer skates it out the far side. Stretch past the Stenari, broken up by the Kings. Picked up by now Chon at the red line. He goes back to Eisenberg. He moves it up to Stefanik. Stefanik shuttles it up to Stenari. Stenari gains his own with some speed. He gets pinched off the boards. But Chon comes in. Centering pass out to Stefanik. And somehow, the Kings goaltender comes up with the save. John gets it out to Stefanik. Stefanik point blank, and the Kings goaltender makes the save. This referee just likes kicking kids out of the faceoff dot. I don't understand. Is he explaining on how for them not to be kicked out? Because all he's doing is kicking them out. Anyways, the puck trickles loose off the boards. Kings come away with it. They move it up. Broken up there by Williams. They're able to drive it into the zone, but that's icing. They didn't gain the red line. So face-off coming back deep in the Kings' end. Ben Ivey jumps on a loose puck, peels into the corner. Kings come away with it. Jack cuts it off there on the half wall, gets it to his brother Ben, has Grant calling for it. Centering attempt, gets deflected in the slot. Jack picks it up, zips it in, big rebound, finds its way over here. Williams jumps on it, He sends it in. Big rebound again. Another rebound. Baker comes in, zips it in, deflected into the corner. So it's just a firing session in on Lamberti. Baker picks it up, gets it over to Williams, stays in the zone. Williams drives it in behind the net. Ben picks it up, centering attempt broken up, comes back to Williams again. He zips it in. Shots deflected wide. Kings pick it up. Williams is able to hold it in. Now it gets knifed out. Baker jumps on the loose puck. Well, that's Moxham. And the Kings end up getting called for icing again. So 1:05 left in the second period. Face-off going back in the King zone. Moxham moves it back to Bustamante. He drives it down low into the corner. Lipinski picks it up there. Moxham drives down low. Puck pinned in the corner. Lipinski with it. Moxham down on the forecheck. Kings come away with it. Son holds it in. Drives it right back into the slot area. Lipinski comes off of his stick. Now the Kings able to skate away with it. 2-on-1, but Moxham back on the back check. Nicely, Son comes in. The Kings trying to cut to the slot. Son gets a stick on it. Poke checks it off his stick. Paco comes away with it, gets it up to Lipinski, but Lipinski looks like he might be out of gas at the end of a shift. Stretch pass. Feathered it through over trying to hit Ebbett trying to hit Scarborough. Comes off. Paco picks it up. 6 seconds left in the period. Puck finds its way down on the Kings' end. Stenari in on the forecheck. That should just about do it. So after 2 periods, your Ducks come back and score 2 in the second to take a 2-1 lead. Third period action. Son moves it up to Chon. Chon dubs it into comes back to Son. Son cross ice pass just misses Stenari, and it goes for icing. Testing. So face-off coming deep in the Ducks zone on the icing by Son, missing the target. Comes back to the Ducks, or the Kings D. Shot blocked. Stenari blocks the shot. He comes in the zone. Baccaroff on the back check, but Stenari gets the big shot off and picked up by Chon. Chon gets a shot on it, but comes up with a big save. Stenari back with it. Another shot blocked into the corner. So Ducks come out on the third period. Steal all over the Kings. Son's going to go over there, pick that off. And that's picked up by Chon. Kings go for a change. Stefanik picks it up on the blue line, cuts through. He holds it in. Grant makes a nice little move. Shuttle pass to Chon. Chon turns around and finds the back of the net here. Nice little pass by Grant. And I don't think I got it all good on video, but well, I'll tell you what happened. Grant gets the puck off of Stefanik. Stefanik holds it in on the blue line, moves it over to Grant. Grant makes a nice little move and then just tips it down to Chon in all alone. And Chon makes no mistake but to take a 3-1 lead over the Kings here early in the third period. 15:05 left. So Grant on the forecheck. Gets it over comes over the Kings. Battle for it on the half wall here. Ducks able to get it out. Moves it up to Ben Ivy. Ben in on the forecheck. Chases Carvalho into the corner. Kings come away with it. Centering it to, and Ida makes a nice little move and gets around Baker, and he's able to center it out and find the side of the net to cut the lead back in by 1, 3-2. Puck comes back to Baker. Baker goes to Williams. Williams comes right back to Baker. Baker gets the wheels moving. Shoves it up to Moxham. Moxham cuts around. He cuts in, trying to find a way into the Kings zone. That gets disrupted on the blue line. Kings able to get it back out into the neutral zone. Puck trickles loose onto Mastromone's stick. He pulls into the left-hand corner. Baker back to pick it up. Comes back to Baccaroff. He winds up. Big blast, 2 foot wide. Kings drive it back in. Baker picks it up behind the net. Gets it up to Moxham. Comes off of his stick. Comes back to Williams. Williams makes a move and loses the puck on his stick. Now he's able to send it back out, but Kings got to touch up. Lipinski drives the puck, or gets the puck on his stick. And Baccaroff strips the puck, makes a nice little move, opens up a shooting lane, and zips it in on Como. He comes up with a big save. So puck moves over to the Sonari. Sonari pushes it back behind the Ducks net. Bustamante picks it up there. He gets cut off by some pressure by the Kings. Puck moves his way to Chon. Chon generates some speed. He finds Stefanik on the right wing. He zips it in just wide of the net. Ducks push it back into the Kings' end. Kings stuck in their own end there. Stefanik picks it up, drives it right back down low behind the Kings' net. Chon in on the forecheck. Eisenberg drops down. He chops it down to Chon. Chon looks for Grant coming off the bench. He makes another nice move, and then he goes to shoot it. Eisenberg comes up and shoots it just wide. Works its way over to Bustamante. Bustamante sends it through the crease. Nobody there. Eisenberg drops down low, picks it up. Looking to cut, centering attempt to Bustamante. Big wide net. The puck works its way to the left, and Stefanik all alone on the left-hand side has a gaping net to put the puck into and makes no mistake to take another 2-goal lead over the Kings. 12:24 left in the third period. Ivy gets it back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer moves it up to Ivy. Ben, that is. Ben shovels it into the corner. Kings jump on the loose puck. Kings stretch pass, broken up at the red line. Jack settles it up to Ben. Ben pulls back, drops it over low. Son's got to activate down low, but the Kings jump on it, so he smartly stays back out. Niedermeyer picks the puck up, gets chased behind the net, pills up, sends it up the wall. Jack picks it up there, looking to stretch pass, gets it up to his brother. Ben gets it up to Jack. Jack pulls up on the blue line, sends it in. Lipinski comes back, picks it up in the neutral zone, gets it over to Ben. Niedermeyer jumps on it, sends it up to Moxham, but just misses his stick. Goes deep into the King zone. Moxham breaks that up first. Paco comes in to apply some pressure. King's shot on net. Como kicks it aside. They cut to the slot. Baker picks it up. He gets it, but not out. Kings drive it right back in. Baker picks it up, goes high off the glass. Still not out. Kings jump on it. Shot blocked by Paco into the corner. Kings jump on the loose puck. Center attempt. Picked up. Nice shot. Big save by Como. So Kings are getting pinned in, or Ducks are getting pinned in their own end. Baker comes on Baker's stick. He gets it up to Moxham. Moxham tries to get it over to Patko, comes off of his stick, comes right back to him. King's stretch pass trying to catch the Ducks on a change, and they dump it in, gain the red line, dump it in. Williams back there to pick it up. Zips it up the boards, not out. Shot blocked. Back into the corner. Center attempt broken up. Ducks get their stick on it. Williams sends it up to Chon. Chon gets the wheel spinning. He goes right back to Williams. Williams cuts around a King defender into the corner. Centers it. Backhand. Centering attempt broken up. Kings jump on it and go the other way. 2-on-2. Kings chipping into themselves into the corner. Bustamante comes in, levels that out. Chon picks up the puck, zips it around far side board just out of Stenari's reach. Kings send it right back through the crease. Chon picks it up near side. Ducks forced back behind their own net. Stretch pass to Stenari. Stenari backhands it out of the zone. Stefanik battled right there on the red line. Grant comes off the bench with some speed. Stretch pass. Kings enter the Duck zone. That's broken up. Comes off to Chon. Chon makes a move and gets it out in the neutral zone. Kings dump it down into the King zone or Duck zone. Eisenberg picks it up. He's able to skate through pressure. Ducks gain the red line, drive it right back into the King zone. Kings go out the other side. Grant cuts that off nicely. Bustamante misses the target. It's going to go for icing. Bustamante tried springing Ivy on the left wing there. Hopped over his stick. Goes the entire length. So back and forth action here in the third period. 8:49 left in the game. The Ducks have a 4-2 lead. Comes back to the Kings D. They drive it back down low. Niedermeyer cuts that off. Puck works its way over the side. Comes out front and right to Ida. Ida is able to shuttle it in on Como. He makes another big save. Chon's got the puck on his stick. Hits it over to Stenari. Stenari tried feeding somebody there, but just out of his reach. Kings cut through the neutral zone. Pull up into the corner. They zip it in just to the side and wide of the net. Como was reaching out to grab it, but it works its way sideways. Comes back to the Kings D. They shoot it again 2 feet wide. Picked up by Moxham. Moxham works it down into the corner to Son. Son works it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer met with some pressure in the corner. Lipinski comes away with it. Tried to hit Moxham, but it deflects off a King's stick and out of his reach. Moxham in on the forecheck. Lipinski down there to help him out. Kings pinned in on the right-hand corner. Moxham trying to skate out of a phone booth over there. Lipinski and Moxham battling for it. Paco sitting, waiting for the puck to trickle loose. Comes out. Baker picks it up on the red line. Whoa, a little too much zoom. Baker gains the red line, drives it right back into the King zone. Baker comes in, holds it in line. Ben Ivy comes in, helps him out, picks it up. Cuts in, zips it in just over the net. Center attempt broken up again. There's a tripping call. No call. Kings jump on it. 2-on-2. Baker and Williams back to break that up. Baker comes in with a big hip check, levels him. And stretch pass is going to miss the target, so the Ducks are going to get called for icing. Kings with it in the corner. Behind the net. Williams breaks that up nicely. Kings get it out. Nobody there. Broken up by the Ducks. Turn around. Blocked by Williams. Williams gets a stick on it. Gets the legs moving. Cuts across the red line into the King zone. Works his way around. Comes in. Gets a backhanded shot through traffic. Puck comes back out. Bustamante drives it right back in on the red line. Ducks have to touch up. Stretch pass. Here, Bustamante going to come in. Put some body. Stenari comes in to help him out. Stefanik holding the back line. Walks the blue line. Drives it back down into the corner. Bustamante's got it there. Puck trickles loose on the far side. Stefanik holds the blue line. Gets it back down to Chon. Chon zips it over to Bustamante. He walks down into the circle and zips it in. A big save by the Kings goaltender. 5:58 left in the game. Puck tied up, comes back to Bustamante. He walks down, zips it in, but deflected, didn't make it all the way in. Kings pick it up, stretch pass. And the puck comes up into the Ducks bench. Battle for it. Puck trickles loose. Comes back to Bustamante. He zips it over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg cross-ice pass to Paco. Paco works through traffic. Backhands it into the Kings zone. Carvallis gloves it down to his stick. Sends it over. That's broken up by Bustamante right on the blue line. Lipinski drives it right back into the corner. Mocks him in on the forecheck. Wraps it on the boards. We got traffic coming in the way here. Eisenberg comes down, gets hooked, no call. Malcolm's got the puck. He wraps around the back of the net, drops it to Bustamante. He zips it in, and somehow the Kings goaltender tracks it into his midsection. No rebound through all kinds of traffic. Yeah, you're good. Thanks. .508 left in the game. More kicking out of the face-off circle. Stefanik jumps on the loose puck. Tries to get it out. Oh, just out of the reach of Stenari. Puck trickles back into the Ducks' end. Saw him back there to pick it up. Being chased by one of the Kings. He zips it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer gets it up to Stenari. Stenari stretch pass. Sean tries to glove it down and put it to a stick. Kings able to work it back out. Niedermeyer comes in, drives it in off the ref's leg, back into the zone. Baccaroff picks it up, goes the other way. Niedermeyer cuts that entry off. Son goes back, picks it up, zips it around. Big drive, comes off, blocked. Blocked shot again, comes back to the Kings D. They zip it 2 feet over the net. Looks like Chon's coming off a little hurt, comes back to the Kings D. Stefanik gloves that down. Finds a stretch pass, hits Ben off the bench. Gets poked off of his stick. He drives it right back down. Grant comes off the bench flying with some speed. Cuts off again. Cuts another cross-ice pack. Comes right back to him. He gets the wheel spinning and zips it in on Lamberti, who sucks it into the midsection. So 3:57 left in the game. Geez, I tell you, more people kicked out of the face-off left and right every time. Both teams, it's ridiculous. Teams just need to start sending the not the center guy in there. So anyways, puck works its way up, and icing's going to be called, but it comes in on goal, so no icing's waved off. Grant in on the forecheck. Nice, puts a big hit on. Kings on the breakout near side here. Bustamante levels that guy on his entry in. Wraps around. Williams picks it up on the far side there. Is able to shuttle it out. I think it deflected off a King. And it does go far enough for icing, so it must not have deflected off a King. Face-off coming back into the Ducks' end. Oh my goodness gracious, man, I tell you. It's ridiculous. The Kings with it on the back end. They send it in, deflected. Niedermeyer picks it up. Battle for it in the corner. Kings come away with it. They get back to their D. Baker finds his way with the puck. He gets around the Kings D. Two comes in and pokes the puck off of his stick. Stretch pass to the Kings, comes back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer fumbles it a little bit. He turns it away from pressure, gets the wheels spinning, gains the red line, drives it deep, and no. Wow, and they're calling icing again. I thought Niedermeyer got the red line on that. So hopefully the Ducks send in a non-center because I guarantee they'll be kicked out of the face-off here. What is going on? Holy cow. What's the deal? It's ridiculous. Puck finds its way in over on Como. He reaches out and puts a glove on it. Wow, he didn't kick somebody out this time. Kings come away with it. They get back to their D. They wind up. Shot blocked. Shot in the slot. Picked up. Loose puck. Still loose. A lot of traffic. Into the corner. Hand pass being called. So it's going to come outside the zone. So 2:05 left in the game. Ducks win it back. Son goes over, cross ice to Bustamante. He goes up off the wall and out into the neutral zone. Kings drive it right back in. Picked up by Bustamante. He gets the wheel spinning, cuts through some traffic. He cuts in, zips one in on Lamberti, and he tracks it into his glove. Nice little puck movement and skating by Bustamante there to create a scoring opportunity. 1:51 left. Ducks with the 4-2 lead. Stefanik gets it back to Williams. Williams cross ice over to Chon. Chon back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer winds up and just lets it go in. Stenari was in there with a deflection opportunity. Stenari jumps on a loose puck, pulls up behind the net, pulls himself back to him, gets it out in the slot area, but just out of everybody's reach. Kings go. Niedermeyer holds it in. Stenari's going to track that down on the far side. He's going to chip it down low to Chon. Chon circles away from pressure. He gets it out to Stenari. Stenari, another whiffed on a shot attempt. Comes back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer winds up deflected right back to him. He backhands it down to Chon. Chon's got it behind the net, and his pass back to the D gets cut off. Kings come away with it. They gain the red line, drive it back down into the Duck zone. Niedermeyer picks it up down there. Ducks go for a line change. They complete that. Williams picks it up. He spins away from pressure. Gets it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer gets it up to Stefanik. Stefanik stretch passes, hits Grant. Grant gets the wheels moving, cuts to the slot, has Stefanik, and Stefanik makes no mistake about it. And he roofs it bar down on Limberti to take a 5-2 lead here with 40 seconds left in the game. What a shot by Stefanik. Or I'm sorry, that's Ben. No, that was Stefanik. That was either Stefanik or Ben Ivy. We'll figure that out. Anyways, it was a beautiful shot. Puck comes back. Kings jump on it. 36 seconds left. This game's all but over. Ducks come in here, dominate over the Kings, have a 5-2 lead. See if that ends up being the score at the end here. 26 seconds left in the game. Either way, the Ducks are going to come away with the Freeway Series victory. Centering attempt by the Kings, broken up by the Ducks. 10 seconds left. Turnaround shot, sent in. Baker picks it up on the side there, shuttles it up to Stenari. He's able to get it outside the zone. Lipinski picks it up, and the Ducks come away with a commanding and a convincing 5-2 victory over the Kings here at home and win the season series heading into the playoffs. So that's it.